Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what some of you might think of as trivial, but the truth is it is one of the reasons why a lot of persons have lost their cryptos, and I just find it important to talk about it. And this is not exclusively to just Remitano exchange alone. So what I'm going to be talking about is addressing the little mistakes that people make when making deposits and withdrawals of crypto from their accounts, regardless of whatever exchange you are using. But then the reference exchange here is Remitano. So a good would just open the Remitano website or the Remitano app. Now you want to go to the dashboard, then you would click on wallet. Now if you're using the app, all you just need to do is click on the menu icon on the top left corner of the app, then you scroll down a bit, you see your wallet, then you click on it. Now when you click on wallet, right, you want to decide, or you want to select the coin that you want to either deposit or withdraw. Now this is what you need to understand. So I'll be using USDT for example. There's really no USDT here, so let's assume that I want to deposit USDT here. I'll click on deposit. Right now, so one of the things that people don't pay attention to is the network. The network you are sending coin through is as important as the address that you're sending the coin to, and is as important as the coin you are transferring to the exchange. Now the first network here is TRC20. That's the Tron chain. We have the ERC20, we have the BP20, we have the Solana network. So these are the four networks that are available on the Remitano exchange. Now if you want to send USDT to your Remitano wallet, right, and you are selecting the TRC20, this is the address that you have to copy. But something is very important. You have to make sure that you are sending your asset, that's your USDT, and the network you are sending through matches with the network that you've copied here. So if for example, if I'm sending from another exchange, as soon as I copy this address here, click to copy to clipboard. I've copied it. Then you're going to be pasting this address on that other exchange. Then you're going to make sure that you select that the network you've copied is TRC20. You realize that if you switch, the address is also going to change. So let's click on ERC20, see that the address has changed. BP20, that's Binance chain, the network has changed, and the Solana network. Now what you need to understand is, if you copy the TRC network here and you paste it on that exchange and you did not select the right network, your coin is going to be lost, and it probably will be lost forever. So you have to be careful. You have to make sure that you're selecting the right network, and you have to make sure that the network you have selected matches with the network of the exchange you're sending from. Now another thing you need to pay attention to, this is exclusively to Remitano right now because of this video. Other exchanges have their own rules and regulation, is what is just below the instruction, below the network address, right? So you have to read the instruction. For example, for USDT and using TRC20, you have to deposit at least 5 USDT to be credited. Any deposit that is less than 5 USDT will not be refunded. This deposit address only accepts USDT. Do not send other coins to it. So I think this instruction is pretty much clear, but the truth is a lot of people still make the mistake. So now if you send any USDT that is less than 5 to this address, it will not reflect in your Remitano wallet. It will not reflect. So let's switch network. Let's go to ERC20. Now for ERC20, if you're selecting the ERC20, you have to read the instruction here. Now you have to deposit a minimum of 20 USDT. If you send less than 20 USDT, I don't mind if it's 17 point or 19.9 USDT, it will not be credited and you might not be refunded. It is really just a simple instruction. So let's switch to BEP20. BEP20 also says 5 and Solana also says 5. And this is quite important, but I've noticed from from interacting with new users, newbies in the crypto space, they don't seem to get it, and it seems like a problem. So this is for deposits, and the cases can be different for withdrawal. So let's just quickly switch to withdrawal and see what the instructions will be. And just as it is important to select the right network and make sure the network matches the network of the platform or the exchange you're sending from, you just want to be sure that when you are withdrawing, you are following the right principle. So I've clicked withdraw. Now when you're withdrawing, you have to be sure you've copied the wallet address you're withdrawing to, and you have to pay attention to the network, right? Then you paste the wallet address here. Then you have to select from any of these four networks which of them matches the network of the exchange that you've copied, right? Then you have to decide the amount of USDT you want to withdraw. So let me just do a quick one. Since I don't have USDT here, let me do a quick swap. From I have NGNR to USDT. Yeah, exactly. So let me just swap. All right, so confirm. Yeah, perfect. So let's go back to wallet, and let's go back to USDT. So because I don't intend to withdraw my assets, so let me just copy this address as reference. So let's assume I'm withdrawing my USDT. Good. So this is where I'm going to paste the address. Now this address is a TRC20 address, so I'm going to select that this address is TRC20 address. Then I'm going to put the amount of coin I want to withdraw. So now this is what you need to pay attention to. Now for withdrawal, the conditions are a bit different and stringent. Now the withdrawal fees varies with the network. So for TRC20 network, you're going to be paying a withdrawal fee of 1 USDT. Now this fees is different when you're using another network. So for Solana is 1 USDT, but I'm sure for ERC, that's Ethereum chain, is way more than 1 USDT. So you can decide to check that. Now what is beautiful about Remitano is the fact that if you are withdrawing or if you are trying to send any crypto from your Remitano account to another Remitano user, you really don't need to worry yourself about the wallet address or the network or whatever it is, or whatever amount. I'm not really all you just need to do is select withdraw by username. So you can literally just impute the person's username. For reference sake, my username is 16sam. So here this username is a Remitano username, so I literally can just put the username, then put the amount of USDT, let's say 20, and then you can attach a message as reference to it and submit. This asset, this coin, this crypto is going to be deposited immediately to the Remitano user. And the beautiful part of it is that it is completely free. No withdrawal fees, no nothing. So as much as you can use the person's username, you can use the phone number too. And what is really mind-blowing about this is that so far Remitano is the only exchange that I have seen that is doing this. So you can just send crypto to another Remitano user using their phone numbers or using their username. But if it is an external wallet, you are sure that you can use the addresses. You have to make sure that the network is correct and the network corresponds to the network of the asset you decided to send. Yeah, then that's pretty much it. And I think that it is quite important to pay attention to these things, because a lot of people have lost so much money, so much assets forever because of these little mistakes. And this is not just for USDT alone. It is important to pay attention, read instructions, and all of that. So quickly, I'll just check through for other assets. So let's just do, say, let's do, because we have a few assets here that we can either withdraw or deposit. So let's select Bitcoin, for example. So let's click on deposit. So if you're going to be depositing Bitcoin to your Remitano wallet, there's really just one network, that's the Bitcoin network, and you don't really have to worry yourself so much about it. So you just copy the address. Right now, you have to be sure to read this instruction. You have to deposit at least 0.0001 BTC to be credited. Any deposit that is less than that will not be refunded, and you can only send Bitcoin to this address. Same thing goes for, let's say, Bitcoin Cash. So there are two networks, that's BCH and the Cash ADDR. You have to be sure that if you are making deposit, you are making deposit through either of these two networks, and you want to follow instructions that are attached to each of the networks. Same thing for Ethereum. Here there is only just pretty much one network, that's the ERC20, and you can really just make a minimum deposit of 0.01 ETH to be credited. And that is how you go. That is how you avoid problems. That's how you stay away from troubles and not losing your assets. And like I said, this is not just about Remitano alone. For every exchange you are using, make sure to pay attention to those little details, and you stay away from trouble. Till we meet again, please like this video, please share with your friend, but most importantly, please subscribe to this channel. This is going to help me keep making more videos, and it's going to help me to know what you want and make contents that are tailored to meet your needs. Thank you guys. Bye bye.